What's up, people? Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? Hi, Vineet Raj. Hi, Ganesh. Hi, Kumar. Hi, Tech and Study with Ahan. Welcome, people. How are you guys doing? How was your day so far? What's new in life? How is everyone doing? What's up, people? What's up? I'm sorry for the lighting, guys. I'm sorry for the lighting in the background. I just moved to a new place last week, so everything's still being set up. So, yeah, that's why I look fat. So, ignore it. How are you people doing? What's up, guys? What's up? Hi, Ganesh. How was your weekend? What's new in life? How are your quarantine days going, people? All good? Okay, why am I not able to read any of your chats? Hold on for 1 second, people. Good. Alright, great, Kamya. Good to know. Good to know. Hi, Kumar. What's up? Hi, Naman. What's up? Yes, Naman. I don't remember you. Hi, Manjula. What's up? Hi. Okay, Prasida. Alright, good to know. Hi, Rishita. Hi, Kumar. Hi, Sohini. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just increase the brightness a little. Yeah. So yeah, people, welcome to today's session. My name is Anoop, and I hope that all of you guys are doing good. Once again, sorry for the lighting and the background. Like I just told you, I moved to a new place, so they're still being, everything is being set up. So the electrical work and all is going on. That is where all this mess. But nonetheless, welcome to today's session. This is going to be the live session where we'll be solving some questions based on force and laws of motion, and we'll also be trying to solve your doubts as well as we go ahead. So people, are you guys ready? Yes or no? Ready? Yes or no? In the chat box or in the, yeah, that's a chat box, no? In the live chat, go for it. Yeah, chat. Awesome. Yeah, good to know, people. Good to know. Good to know. So, anyways, let me introduce myself before all of that. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anoop, and I'm Master of Science here at Vedantu. That's pretty much it. Sweet and simple. That is how we should be. Anyways, so people, today's going to be the full chapter quiz, and in today's session, we'll be solving some amazing questions related to this chapter. Before we get started, just a pinch of positivity to start off the day with. The quote for today is this: a great attitude comes a great day, which comes a great year. Basically, what they're trying to say is this: it all depends on your attitude. If your attitude is good, your day is going to be good, and if your days are good, then your year will also be good. And if your attitude, like the best example is right now, all of your attitude is like in this negative graph. It's going every day by day. You're getting sick of sitting at home. So the more you think about it, the worse the year is going to be. Like, I mean, when you think back at 2020, you're going to think of it with regret and with hatred. Rather than that, try to make the best out of whatever time you have. So yeah, that's pretty much it. With that said, people, let us get started with today's session. So people, before we get started, how many of you guys did watch all the videos of all the 4 sessions in the live chat? Quickly, how many of you guys actually watched it? How many of you guys actually watched it? Tell me the truth, that's okay. Kumar did it. Alright, Kumar ji, Vineet Raj also. Alright, Prince also, Kushi also. So many of you guys, that's amazing. Didn't expect so much, huh? Well done, people, well done. Thank you, people, thank you. So, for all those who've been following the session, you know that we have covered all these topics: balanced and unbalanced forces, inertia and first law of motion, momentum and second law of motion, and third law of motion, and conservation of momentum as well. So we've done all of these topics. So if you haven't watched the video yet, what are you doing here? Go and watch the video after the session. All right. So after the live session is done, go watch the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel as well, so that you can be a part of the squad as well. With that said, let's get started with today's session. So in the last session, I had given you a homework. All those who said yes, you guys know that I had given you a homework. This was the homework. A bullet of mass 5 gram is fired from pistol of 1.5 kg. If the recoil velocity of the pistol is 1.5 meter per second, find the velocity of the bullet. Now, here's the thing, guys. Let's make a deal, all right? Let's make a deal. I'll tell you the steps, but you guys should help me out with the calculation. My math is pretty bad, so I would expect you guys to help me out with the calculation. Are you guys okay with that? In the chat box? Chat? Are you guys okay with that? Because my math, yeah, is going to be, yeah, you'll start laughing with that. So let's avoid me trying to do any kind of calculation. Thank you, people. That's amazing. Amazing. All right, so people, let's try to solve this question. Jokes apart. So they've given you the mass of the bullet. They've given you the mass of the gun. They've given you the velocity, the recoil velocity of the pistol. You're asked to find out what is the velocity of the bullet. So let me write down what are the given data. M1, which is the mass of the bullet, I'll take it as 5 grams. Now I'm going to convert this to kg because I don't want it. Every other unit, say the weight of the mass of the pistol is also given in 1.5 kg. So I'll convert this to kg. How do I do that? 5 divided by 1000. So that's 0.005 kg. Simple. First step. M2 is also given as what? 1.5 kg. Great. They've given you the final velocity of the pistol, which I'll take it as mv2, all right? Because m1 is the mass of the bullet, so I'll take it as v2, which is nothing but 1.5 meter per second. What you're asked to find out is what is v2. So you must be wondering, sir, where is initial velocity then? Here's the thing, guys. Before you fire the gun, both the bullet as well as the gun is in what state? Is in what state of motion? In the chat box. Are Sanchit was in what state of motion? For all those who haven't answered, it's in state of rest. So what will be the initial velocity then? If it is in rest, what is the initial velocity then? 10, no, 20, 100, 1000, 0. Exactly, people. Initial velocity of both the gun as well as the bullet would be 0. Undone. Alright, now what formula are you going to use? You're going to use the conservation of momentum formula, which is nothing but m1v1 or m1u1, sorry, m1u1 plus m2u2 is equal to m1v1 plus m2v2. That's all. This is the formula. This is one formula that is going to get you through the entire momentum question. Anything related to it, this one formula is more than enough. m1u1 plus m2u2 is equal to m2v2 or m1v1 plus m2v2. Simple. So substitute the values now. 0.005 into 0 plus 1.5 into 0 is equal to 0.005 into v2 is v1, we do not know. v1 is 1.5 into v2 is 1.5 again. So people, this is 0.005 into 0, 0, right? So this entire term is 0. So left hand side is completely 0 now. So right hand side 0.005 v1 plus what is 1.5 into 1.5? I think that's 2.25 if I'm not wrong. Yes, people. 1.5 into 1.5 is 2.25. All right. Now, divided v1 is equal to what? Minus 2.25 divided by 0.05. If you 0.05, sorry. If you divide this, you will get the answer as 450 meter per second. Now, the value you're going to get it is negative. Why negative? Because it's going in the opposite direction. The bullet is going straight, the gun is going back, right? The recoil velocity, the gun is going back. That's why you'll get it as minus 450 meter per second. Or if you want to keep it as 450 meter per second also, that's perfectly fine. Sounds good, people? All good? That was the homework question. How many of you got this right, people? How many of you got this right? Exactly, it's going to be negative because it's going in the opposite direction. How many of you got this? How many of you did it? Yeah, Arre Kashi ji, congratulations. Kumar also. Arre, Rini, Ritika also. Vinitra, so many of you guys. Enjoy, all of people. So that's it, guys. The holy grail of quiz, Menti quiz. Quickly join the Menti quiz, people. www.menti.com. Quickly join it. www.menti.com, and the code for today is 4601042. 4601042. Quickly join the quiz. I'll wait for 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes at the most. There are 59 of you guys over here. I want all the 59 to be in the quiz as well. Nobody should sit simply. That's all. That's a warning. Quickly, we will go on. Hi Bhakti, what's up? How are you doing? Hi Rajesh, what's up, buddy? It's all right, Deepak. It's all right. No worries. Welcome to this. So when will we do deleted chapters? What deleted chapters? Now what is this? What deleted chapters are? Hi Viniraj, what's up? Hi Joanne, what's up? People, come on! 45 of you guys are here. 51 of you guys are in the session. I want everyone to join the Menti. Come on, quickly. www.menti.com, and the code for today is 4601042. Quickly join the people. Alright, 10 more seconds. The holy grail of all quizzes. Here it is. The holy grail. Alright, I'm going to give you another 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, people. The first question for the day. Let's go. Find the value of x if system is an unbalanced force system with net force equal to 10 units towards the left. So on the right hand side you have 6 units, 5x plus 10 units and 15 units. On the left hand side you have, on the right hand side you have 7x plus 13 units, and the net force is towards the left with a value of 10 units. So what is the value of x? It's an unbalanced force system. Calculated. You have 40 seconds. 30 of you guys have already answered. Come on, people. Very simple question. Good start. 14, 12, 9 or 19. 30 seconds to go. The code is 4601042. It's on the top, it's on the top. You can see that, no? www.menti.com, and the code is 4601042. Quickly join, guys. Come on. So laddu bitsati ho gayi, itni easy questions. Oh my god, yeah. I don't understand it, but I understood the laddu part, and basically, okay. Basically is insult, no? Got it. Alright. Anyways, 72 of you guys have answered. Here it is your first question. 34 of you guys giving the wrong answer. 17 people giving the right answer for this question. Good start. Amazing start. 19 of you guys going with 9 and 4 of you guys was 15 as well. None of the options was ever discriminated. However, the right answer to this question is option number A. Let me tell you how. But before that, let's take a look at the leaderboard. What is it like? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's congratulate the winners first. Carl Gaustav was the first to answer, followed by Sanchit. High five to you too, buddy. Followed by Tiger. Then it's Avinash. Then Royal Challenges Arun. Followed by Arush. Then Ashna. Adi, Frosty, and Vote Goat. Congratulations, well done. So how do you solve this question? This teeny tiny laddu question. How do you solve this question? Here's the thing, guys. These are the data that is given to you. On the right hand side, on the left hand side, you have 6 units, 5x plus 10 units, and 15 units. 3 different forces. And on the right hand side, there's one force which is 7x plus 13 units. The net force. So first of all, what is unbalanced force system? Unbalanced force system means there is some sort of movement happening. So the force is not in the sense the force on both the sides is not equal, because of which what happens is that the box tends to move. And here they told that the net force is towards the left. That means the force from the left hand side is greater, or from the right hand side is greater, so the box moves towards the left. So how do you do this? Very simple. First of all, for an unbalanced force system, the left hand side forces minus the right hand side forces will give you the net force. That is the thing. Right hand side force minus the left hand side force gives you the net force. So what is the right hand side force? You have your left hand side force 6 plus 5x plus 10 plus 15, and on the left hand side, on the right hand, why do I keep confusing myself? On the right hand side you have 7x plus 13. Now I'm going to take this as negative, alright? I'm going to take this side as positive, take this side as negative, alright? So this will be negative, that means minus of 7x plus 13, simple. And the net force is also towards this direction, so I'll take it as minus 10. Did you understand this? Why did I take it as minus? Because it's in the opposite direction. This side is taken as positive, that is anything towards the right is taken as positive, anything towards the left is taken as negative. That's why I took it as negative. Now simplify this equation. 10 plus 15 is 10 plus 15 is 25. 25 plus 6 is 31 if I'm not wrong. So 31 plus 5x minus 7x minus 13 is equal to minus 10. Simple. Now what is this is 2x minus 2x. What is 31 minus 13? How much will that be? Plus how much will that is around 28 if I'm not wrong. 28 is equal to minus 10, right? So take this to the other side. Minus 2x is equal to minus 10 minus 28, which will get it as minus 38. Yeah, so 2x is equal to what? Minus 38 divided by 2. 2 gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2. Okay, wait, I think I made a mistake. No, it's 18. No, yeah, where did I make a mistake? No? Wait, 31. Okay, calculation mistakes. Alright, so 25 minus 13 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. Oh, it's not 20, it's 18. Yeah. Alright, so 10 minus 18 is 28. 28 divided by 2 is 4. So you'll get it as minus 14. Not minus 14, you'll get it as plus 14. Because minus gets cancelled and you'll get it as 14. Alright, people? So that is the answer for the first question. Calculation, yeah, I told you already, my math is bad. The right answer to this question is option number A, people. I hope you understand this. Again, look at the signs, that's all. It's very simple. You just have to look at the signs and you would be able to get the answer. Alright, moving on to the second question. I hope you guys are ready for this one. Here is your second question. The question is, take a look at this one. More tougher questions. This is the easiest question of them all. Find out why a figure shown below is a balanced force system. That's a balanced force system. On your left hand side you have 5y plus 3 units, and on your right hand side you have 13 units and 3y units. Find out what is the value of y. It's a balanced force system. Very simple question. Is it 15, 10, 5 or 4? Go for it, guys. Very, very tough question. The toughest question of them all. Go for it. Guys, do not answer in the chat box. I want you guys to join the Menti. Quickly log into www.menti.com and enter the code 4601042 to take part in the quiz. Don't just sit there and answer. Take part in the quiz. No? Show that sportsman spirit that you think about, that you guys talk about all the time. Quick, 16 more seconds. All those who haven't answered. 76 of you guys have answered. Beautiful people. 10 more seconds to go. All those who haven't answered yet. Jaldi karo ji. 4 more seconds. 3, 2 and 1. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Here is your the overall percentage. 60 of you guys. Bang on, people. Bang on. That's what I'm talking about. Beautifully done. Exactly correct. The majority is absolutely correct. The right answer is 5 and option number C here would be the right answer. Here is your leaderboard at the end of that question. Is there going to be a change? I believe there is. Here it is, people. I think Malay was the first to answer, followed by Arun, then it's Avinash, then it's Royal Challenger Arun, then Arjun, followed by Love Kush, then it's Ashna, Hashita, Abhinav, Amaya, and also Sir Sri of class 9th. Alright, Mallu chat answers. Abhishek sir, fact. Good to know. Alright, anyways, so people, how do you solve this question? It's a very simple question. The second question, so it's a balanced force system, which means that left hand side should be equal to right hand side. So equate it, that's all. Left hand side is 5y plus 3. On the right hand side, you have 13 plus 3y. Equate the equation, rearrange the equation, take all the y terms to one side, so that will be this, and it's simple. So the unit is 2y is equal to 10, y is equal to 10 by 2, 2, 5, 10, so y is equal to 5. Simple. That's the most simplest question of all time. Alright, here is your third question. Take a look at this one. This is a very hard question. This is genuinely very hard. An object of mass 2 kg is sliding with a constant velocity of 4 meters per second on a frictionless horizontal table. The force required to keep the object moving with the same velocity is what? Here's the question. An object of mass 2 kg is sliding on with a constant velocity of 4 meters per second on a frictionless horizontal table. What is the force required to keep the object with the same velocity? Is it 32 Newton, 0 Newton, 2 Newton or 8 Newton? Very tricky question. Let's go. Okay, simple. This is very hard. Pretend like it's hard. That's all. 20 seconds. 80 of you guys have already answered. Well done, people. Well done. Let's go. Again, people, the Menti code is 4601042. All those have just joined right now. Quickly join the Menti meter. This is your chance to shine. Let's go. Alright, 5 more seconds. 3, 2 and 1. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Here is your overall percentage. The majority, with a very small majority, going with the right answer. Going with the wrong answer apparently. 36 of you guys going with 8 Newton and about 33 of you guys giving the right answer. Well done, people. Well done. The answer is 0 Newton. You know why? Because it's a frictionless floor. Remember the second law of equation, the second Newton's law of motion. A body would continue to be in the state of rest or in the state of motion unless and until external force applied on it. So if the floor is frictionless, there is no friction, there is no opposition force, so it will continue to move in that same velocity itself. It will continue to move with 4 meters per second velocity itself. It will not change at all. So people, let me tell you one thing. Start hitting yourself right now. The answer is 0 Newton. Simple question. How do you get this wrong? So sad. Anyways, Malay unfortunately chose the wrong answer in the top 10. It's alright, Malay happens. But nonetheless, Arush moves on top, followed by Lavkush, followed by Ashna, followed by Abhinav, then it's Hansita, followed by Malay, Sanchit, Yagna, Milyashri and Naman. Alright, people, thank you. But yeah, I'm very sorry for getting your names wrong, people. But the right answer for that question, it is such a bacha question. Bacha question. Alright, anyways, here's the fourth one. Take a look at this one. Alright, a water tank is filled up to 2/3 of its height and is moving with a uniform speed. On sudden application of the brakes, the water in the tank would move backward, would move forward, would immediately come to rest, or be unaffected. Simple question. Simple question. Come on. Momentum would be 8. Yeah. Momentum would, yeah. Because the mass is 2 kg. Yeah. So momentum would be 8. But the question was, what is the force required to keep it in that same constant velocity? No. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. And people, once again, all those who haven't joined the Menti yet, quickly join the Menti meter, www.menti.com, and the code is 4601042. Join it. Take a part of the quiz as well. 84 of you guys have already answered. Good start, people. Good start. Here we go. 14 more seconds left. The question is very simple. There's some water about, there's a tank and it's 2/3 filled with water. Are you going with a constant velocity or are you going with a uniform speed, and suddenly you apply brake? What happens to the water inside of that tank? Simple question. Well done, guys. Well done. Beautifully done. Exactly correct. The right answer is option number B, which is nothing but it moves forward. Why? Inertia of motion. When a body is inertia of the body. Basically, what does inertia say? When a body is continue to move, or when a body is in uniform motion, or in the state, in the state of rest, it does not basically it continues, or it tries to resist that change in the state of motion. If the body is in motion, then it will try to resist the change to rest. If the body is in the state of rest, then it will try to resist from changing that state of rest to motion. So what happens when the water's already in motion? It's going with the car. Along with the car, it's going at uniform speed. So what happens when you suddenly hit the brakes? The water inside the tank would try to resist it. So the water continues to move forward, and then after that it comes to a state of rest. So that is the answer, guys. It's a very simple question. If you understand the second law of motion, this is going to be super easy. Again, it's nothing but inertia. Simple question, all right? So that is the answer for the fourth question. Did you guys understand everything so far in the chat box, people? Are you guys able to understand? What is this done? Hi, people. Hi. Welcome to the session. Welcome. What is DLS and all? So far, so good. People in the chat. What is that? What happened? Chat box has been so silent. Hi, Kashi's creativity. Good. Namaste, Namaste, Siddharth. All right, people. Nobody's answering. Wow. Well done. Such warm welcome. Alright, fifth question, halfway through. Here's the fifth question, guys. Take a look at this one. The question is, okay, velocity versus time graph of a ball of mass 50 grams rolling on a concrete floor is shown in the figure below. What will be the frictional force of the floor on the ball? What's the frictional force? That's what you're asked. And the ball's mass is 50 grams. So you're supposed to find out what is the frictional force acting on the ball. There's a graph given. It's a velocity versus time graph. And I believe the maximum is 80. It's starting with 80 and ending. And the time is actually 8 seconds. All right. So time is 8 seconds. And the initial velocity is 80. Very simple question. Find out the answer, people. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So much answers. Hello, people. Come here. I wish I could speak Hindi. I wish I could. But I don't want to insult the language. Easy, exactly. So these are simple questions. Bacha questions. You guys are like, I should bring some IIT level questions for you people. Only then you'll be like, sir, it's a little hard. Otherwise, all questions like, sir, easy questions. Sir. Anyways, here is your overall percentage. Well done, guys. 40 of you is giving the right answer. 16. Pretty much like all the options were selected equally, but exactly correct. The right answer is option number A, guys. It's 0.5 Newton. How do we come to that conclusion? I'll tell you that in a minute. But before that, leaderboard. Here's the leaderboard, people. Is there going to be a change? Unfortunately, Arush chose the wrong answer. And because of that, Arush moves all the way from second to the fifth position. Kush goes to the top, followed by Ashna. Then it's Abhinav, Avinash, Arush, Naman, Yagna, Napur, Ratnesh, and Royal. Thank you, Naman and Yagna. With that said, guys, let us solve this silly little question. The fifth question, where is it? This is the question, all right? Now, the initial velocity U is given as 80 meter per second. What is the final velocity? 0. Why? Because the ball is coming to a state of rest. With respect to y-axis, what is the velocity of the ball? 0. Now, total time taken is 8 seconds. We know all these data. Now, The mass of the ball is given as 50 grams. First thing, convert it to kg, alright? Because when you talk about force, the SI unit of force is Newton. And what is Newton? It's kg meter per second square. So convert that to kg. So 50 divided by 1000 is how much? It'll be 0.05 kg. Simple. Now substitute the values where force is equal to mass into acceleration. What is the mass of the ball? 0.05. Now what is the formula for acceleration? You've studied in the past. Acceleration is what? Rate of change of velocity. Final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time taken. What is the final velocity? 0. What is the initial velocity? 80. What is the time taken? 8 seconds. Sorry. Yeah. So it'll be, wait. That's correct. So it'll be 10, right? It'll be minus 10. So multiply that. It'll be 0.5. 0.05 into 10 will be 0.5 Newton or 0.5 kg meter per second square. Simple. That's all. That's all, guys. Simple question. All right. Anyways, so that is the end of the fifth question. Halfway through, we'll go to the sixth question. But before we get into the sixth question, guys, I have an important announcement to make. Many of you guys already know about it, but just bear through it. All right. For all those who are new, guys, this one's especially for you people. So here's the thing, guys. In the past couple of months, you guys already know that your schools have been shut down, and a lot of things have changed, right? Your life has completely taken a U-turn, where once upon a time you were waiting for summer holidays. Now you don't ever want summer holidays for the next 10 years. But here's the thing, guys. We had actually taken up a survey asking you people what are the problems that you people are facing during this pandemic time, because you don't have schools and your smart friends are at home. So yeah, there are a lot of problems that you guys are facing. Here's the thing, guys. From the survey that we took, these are the things that you guys came up with. First thing, doubts. Sir, my doubts are not getting clear because teachers are at home, your smart friends are also at home. So how do you get your doubts cleared? You are watching a lot of YouTube videos and learning from outside, but getting your doubts cleared has become a big issue, right? Secondly, notes. Where do you download notes? Because there are a lot of things written on the board, on the channels and everything, but then how do you download those notes so that you can refer to it later? Thirdly, your tests and assignments, because I'm pretty sure that none of you guys want to go and write your exams just as it is. You want to practice. So where do you get those tests and assignments to practice those questions? Fourthly, your competitive exams, because I'm pretty sure that you guys were looking forward to give your KVPY and your NTSE and Olympiads, your ISO, what not exams, competitive exams that are out there. You guys want to give a shot at that as well. So how do you train yourself for that? Fifthly, choice of your own schedule, because that has become a very big problem. Back in the day, like when I was going to school, all I did was study at home. But you guys have a lot of activities. You learn violin and whatnot, so many different activities. So choice of your own schedule has also become a very big problem. And lastly, but definitely not the least, choice of your own language, right? Because not everyone understands English, not everyone understands Hindi. So how do you solve all these problems? Here's the thing, guys. We are here. We at Vedantu are proud to say this, guys, that we have solved all these problems. How so? Inside the class, you will not just have one teacher. You will have the master teacher to help you clear your concepts and clear your doubts and stuff. But apart from that, you'll also have the class teacher as well. Now, the class teacher's job is to make sure that your doubts are cleared inside the class itself. So whatever doubts you have will be solved inside the class. So when you walk into the class, you're walking away with a clear mind, not with more confusion. Secondly, you can download all the notes and the recordings of the session, so you don't miss out on anything. Whatever, even a dot that is written on the board can be downloaded and you can refer to it later. I know there's no point in downloading a dot, but still, that's the whole point of it. Apart from that, you will have regular tests and assignments to check where you're going wrong. And based on these tests and assignments, you'll also be getting a detailed report card at the end of every month, which tells you what topics you're lacking behind, what topics you should be focusing on, and what topics are your strengths. Every detail, every nook and corner would be covered in that report card. And you'll also be trained for your competitive exams. Whatever competitive exams you guys are planning to write, you'll be trained for that as well. And you can choose your own schedule. Whatever time you feel like studying, it's not necessary that the teacher comes at 5, you have to study at 5 itself. You feel like studying at 7 o'clock, you can choose that time and study. Whatever time you feel is comfortable, you can choose that time, because live classes are happening throughout the day. Whenever you feel like studying, you can choose that time. And apart from that, guys, you can choose your own language. Now, here's the thing. We are offering sessions in both English as well as in Hindi. So if you're someone who's comfortable with Hindi, then you can choose that. If you're someone who's comfortable with English, then you can choose that. So all sorts of choices and all sorts of, adjustments and things that you can do to make yourself better. Apart from these guys, you have unlimited live classes. You want to attend 20 classes in a day, go ahead, do it. You have all micro courses and crash courses, detailed report card like I told you, and you also get personalized attention as well. So what you will do is very simple, guys. Click on the link that is given in the description below. Once you click on that link, this is what you're going to get. They'll ask you which grade do you belong to. So they'll ask you from first, do you belong from first standard to 12th standard? Obviously you're in first standard. So let's say you're in 9th or 10th. Once you click on that, they'll ask you which board do you belong to? Do you belong to CBSE, ICSE or Maharashtra? These are the three boards that we are offering at this point of time. So let's say you're in CBSE. Once you click on CBSE, what they'll ask is this, you'll get this entire page, whatever I just told you, everything in detail. If you want, you can pause the video and read it if you want to, or visit that link that is given in the description. So what you're going to do is basically click on get subscription. Once you click on this get subscription, this is what you're going to get. So they'll ask you if you want to go for the 1 month program, 3 month program, or the 6 month program. Let's say you want to go for the 1 month, right? Just try it out, see how it works out. So let's say that you want to go for the 1 month program, that is for the next 30 days. The base price of that is 4,000 rupees. Big amount, don't worry about it. Here's the thing, guys, you get a primary discount on that, and what you're going to be paying is 2,699 for that 1 month. On top of that, if you want to save more money, enter the coupon code AMPRO. Click on enter coupon code and enter the coupon code AMPRO and get additional 539 rupees discount. And what you're going to be paying for the whole month is just going to be 2,159. I know that it seems like a big amount for the whole month, but then think about it, guys. You can attend how many of the live classes you want and get all sorts of doubts cleared with all of the things that I just told you for just this price. Now, let's say you want to go for the 3 month program. For the 3 month program, the base price of that is 10,000 rupees. Again, guys, I know it's a big amount. Don't worry, we've got you covered. You get a private discount on that, and what you'll be paying is 6,999. On top of that, if you want to save more money, which I'm pretty sure you do, enter the coupon code and get additional 1,400 rupees discount, and what you'll be paying is 5,599 rupees. Simple. Let's say we're over the 6 month program. The base price of that is 16,000 rupees. Very big amount, but you get a primary discount on that, and what you'll be paying is 11,499. And on top of that, if you want to save more money, enter the coupon code AMPRO, get additional 2,299 rupees discount, and what you'll be paying is 9,199 rupees for the next 6 months. Everything that I just told you, all of that for this price, guys. So what do you do? Click on the link that is given in the description below and enter the coupon code AMPRO. That's all. Alright, guys? So with that said, with that bhashan completed, let us now get on to the 6th question. So people, quickly join back into the Menti. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Quickly join back into the Menti. All those who got out of the Menti, quickly join it, www.menti.com, and the code is 46010042. Quickly do it, guys. Come on. Is it Siddhant? Good to know, buddy. Welcome to the world of possibilities. What is it? What Chavya? What Chava? What is it? What are you talking about? If yes. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, so people, quickly. There are about 59 of you guys here. Quickly join the Menti so that we can go on to the 6th question. I want everyone to be there, alright? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! 6th question. Take a look at this one. Here's the question, guys. A force of 5 Newton produces an acceleration of 8 meter per second square on a mass of m1 and an acceleration of 24 meter per second square on a mass m2. What acceleration would the same force provide if both the masses are tied together? Let me break this question down for you guys. The force is 5 Newton. You're applying 5 Newton on a mass m1. And you're applying the same 5 Newton on a mass m2. On the first body, you create an acceleration of 8 meter per second square. On the second body, you create an acceleration of 24 meter per second square. If I combine both the masses and still apply 5 Newton force itself, what is the acceleration produced on it? That is the question. Simple question. I know it's a long question. That's why you've been given 1 minute 30 seconds. Your options are 6 meter per second square, 5 meter per second square, 30 meter per second square, or 9 meter per second square. Alright guys, you have 35 seconds to go. Quickly do it, guys. I know you might be wondering, sir, how do you do this question? I'm here. I'm there. Chill out. Great question. Exactly. Finally one great question. All this while you're like, sir, okay. What is this, sir? What is this bacha question? Alright, anyways, go for it, guys. Go on. Quickly, guys, quickly. This is also a Laddu question. Day Siddhant. Which question is not Laddu for you? All questions are Laddu question only. Like I told you, I have to get some IIT level questions for you. Anyways, here's your, okay, 44 of you guys gave the right answer. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. Absolutely nailed it. Well done. I'm super proud of you guys. Can't mention, can't say how thankful I am that you majority of you guys got the right answer. Anyways, here's your leaderboard, people. Unfortunately, Love and Abhinav chose the wrong answer. Arey, Abhinav ji. Arey. It's okay, it's okay. Anyways, Ashraf moves on to the top, followed by Avinash, then it's Kush, then it's Arush, then it's Arjun, Naman, Vineet Raj, Ratnesh, Abhinav, and Yagna. Congratulations, people. Well done. Congratulations. So how do you solve this question? For all those who are wondering and breaking your head, let me tell you this. Force is constant. Throughout all this case, force is going to be 5 Newton itself. Alright? First thing is that acceleration on the first body, I'll take it as A1, is 8 meter per second square. Alright? A2 is what? A square. A2 is what? 24 meter per second square. First thing, what you have to do is find M1 and M2. How do you do that? If force is equal to mass times acceleration, what is mass? Mass is force by acceleration. Simple. So what would be M1? M1 is equal to F divided by A1. So what is F5? What is A1? That is 8. So keep it like that. So M1 is equal to 5 by 8. Simple. Find M2 now. Again, F by A2. F is 5. A2 is 24. Leave it like that. Simple. Now, the question is, if I add both the masses together, what is the acceleration that I'm going to get? So what is M1 plus M2? It's equal to what? 5 by 8 plus 5 by 24. Alright. Find the LCM. 8 3 is 24. So 8 into 3 and 3. So that's 15 plus 5 divided by 24. 15 plus 5 is 20. Divided by 24. 5, 2, 10, 20. 2, 12. 2, 5, 10. 2, 6, 12. So you get is 5 by 6. The mass, total mass, M1 plus M2 is equal to 5 by 6. Now, find out what is the acceleration. If force is equal to mass times acceleration, what is acceleration? Force by mass. Simple. What is a force? 5 Newton. What is a mass? 5 by 6. That is the total mass. So what happens? Simplify this. So 6 goes to the top numerator. So 5 into 6 divided by 5. You'll get it as 5 gets cancelled. 6 meter per second square. That's magic. That's how, people. That is the answer for this question. Very, very simple question. Moving on to the seventh question. 3 by 4th of the way through. This is going to be a very interesting question. Now again, people, all those who haven't joined the Menti yet, quickly join the Menti. 4601042 is the code. Quickly join it. Here's the question. A bullet of, okay guys, simple correction. A bullet of 10 grams, alright, it's not 10 kg, 10 grams. 10 kg is too much. 10 grams, alright, it's 10 grams. Strikes a sandbag at a speed of 10 to the power 3 meter per second and gets embedded after traveling 5 centimeter. Calculate the resistive force exerted by the sand on the bullet and the time taken by the bullet to come to a state of rest. Now once again, the mass of the bullet is not 10 kg, it's 10 grams. Alright, it's 10 grams. If it strikes on a sandbag with a velocity or a speed of 10 to the power 3 meter per second and gets embedded after traveling a distance of 5 centimeter, calculate what is the resistive force offered by the sand on the bullet and the time taken by the bullet to come to a state of rest. Simple question. Your options are 10 to the power minus 10 to the power 4 Newton and 10 to the power minus 4 seconds, minus 10 to the power 5 Newtons and 10 to the power minus 4 seconds, 10 to the power 5 Newton and 10 to the power minus 5 seconds, or minus 10 to the power 7 Newtons and 10 to the power minus 4 seconds. Simple question, people. I know it seems a little hard. The calculation is a little data, but apart from that, the question is actually pretty simple. 20 seconds. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's do question again. I should ban people who are saying that laddu anymore. That's all. No more laddu talks. Come on, people. 8 more seconds. Insult to all questions. Alright, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, people. Let's go. Here is your overall percentage. 27 of you guys did manage to get the right answer. 15 of you guys going with option A and B, and 6 of you with option C as well. How The majority is absolutely correct. So before I show you how to solve this question, take a look at the leaderboard, people. Now once again, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to join the Mentimeter. All those who haven't joined the Mentimeter, quickly join it, people. The code for today is 4601042. Quickly join it, right? Here is your leaderboard at the end of the question. Avinash followed by Lavkush, followed by Royal, Arjun followed by Ashna, Naman, Yagna, Ratnesh, Milishri, and Arush and Adarsh. Congratulations, people. Well done. Keep up the good work. Quickly on the Menti. In the meantime, let me just solve this question. It's a very simple question, actually. So, first of all, what are the given data? The mass of the bullet, like I told you, is not 10 kg, it's 10 grams. Alright. So, mass is given as 10 grams. Convert that to kg first. First step, convert all of this thing, units. Alright. So, 10 divided by 1000. Alright. Convert it into kgs. So, how much is that? 0.01 kg. Right, 0.01 kg is what is 10 grams. Now, the speed of the bullet is given as 10 to the power 3 meter per second. Alright, and it travels a distance of, that is displacement, is 5 centimeters. Convert that to meter. So divided by 100, you can convert that to meter. So that's 0.05 meters. Simple. So far so good. Now, here's the thing, guys. You're supposed to calculate what is the resistive force by the sand applied to the bullet. So what is force? Force is mass times acceleration. I know the mass of the bullet, but I don't know the acceleration. How will I find out the acceleration? Now, people, how many of you guys remember the 3 equations of motion? Give me a quick yes in the chat box. How many of you guys remember the 3 equations of motion? Give me a quick yes. Yeah? Remember it? Remember it? No? What are the 3 equations of motion? Let me state that. First equation is V is equal to U plus 8. Second is V square is equal to U square plus, sorry, this is the third equation. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Second one is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Simple. Now, here, I know the initial velocity, I know the final velocity, I know the displacement. So can't I use this second equation of motion to find out the acceleration? Absolutely. So what will I do? Initial velocity is 0 because the bullet and the gun is in the state of rest. And the initial velocity is 10 to the power 3 meter per second, but the final velocity is 0 because the bullet is coming to a state of rest. So final velocity is 0. Initial velocity is 10 to the power 3, 2 square, it's U square, plus 2 into A, I do not know what is the value of that, and the displacement is 0.05. Simple. Now, this is 10 to the power 6 plus, what is 0.05 into 2, people? What is 0.05 into 2? It's all right, Himanshu. Welcome. What is 0.05 into 2? Quickly. Right? What are you guys doing? Listen. 0.1. Pakka. I'm trusting you, Kushi. I'm trusting you. Pakka. Alright, 0.1. No. 0.1A. So what is A? A is equal to what? Minus 10 to the power 6 divided by 0.1. If you calculate it, just multiply it by 10 on both sides. So what are you going to get? You'll get it as 7 zeros if I'm not wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 divided by 10 divided by 1 actually. So you'll get it as 10 to the power 7 minus 10 to the power 7 meter per second square. Got it? That is your acceleration. Now put this value in force wala formula. Get the force. So what is the mass? Mass is given as 0.01 kg into 10 to the power 7. Multiply it, you will get it as 10 to the power what? What is this thing? 0.01 into minus 10 to the power 7 is how much now? Quickly. The code is, I'll tell you that code once again. Tell me what is the answer, people. Quickly. 5, huh? Is it 5? Pakka. It'll be 10 to the power 5, no? It'll be 10 to the power 5. 10 to the power 5 minute. That's all, people. That is the answer for this first question. The first part of the question. Now to calculate the time taken. So how do you calculate the time taken? I'm going to erase this part out and calculate the time taken. For time taken, it's very simple, guys. Use the first equation of motion. B is equal to U plus AT. Get the answer. Very simple. So what is the time taken? Time is equal to what? V minus U divided by A, that is the time taken. So final velocity 0, initial velocity is 10 to the power 3, and acceleration is what? 10 to the power 7. So you'll get it as 10 to the power minus 4 if I'm not wrong. 10 to the power minus 4 seconds is what you're going to get. That's all, people. That is the answer. And the answer to this question would be option number B, which is minus 10 to the power minus 10 to the power 5 and 10 to the power minus 4 seconds. And the calculation is a little hard, but the steps are very simple. So this is what I suggest, guys. Even if you get the answer wrong, write each and every step so that you at least get marks for your steps. Make sure that you do that. Don't ignore the steps. Don't directly write the answer. Write down the steps so that you are able to get the answer. Alright? Anyways, here is your code guys. Once again, so 4601042 is the code. Quickly join the Mentimeter. All those who haven't joined yet, quickly join. There are only 50 of you. Where's everyone? Escaped, no? Quickly join the Menti. Come on, quickly. It's www.menti.com and the code is 4601042. Quickly join guys. Option number D, why up? Ganesh, I wish I could speak in Hindi now, but my Hindi is very, very bad. That is why I don't speak in Hindi at all. So 5-month strategy of more 10 board exams. Yeah, and for sure. Do you want it like me and Abhishek sir together? Like the last time. Anyways, so people, I hope you guys are in. I'm going to start the quiz now. Starting the quiz. This is your 8th question. Take a look at this one, guys. It's going to be a simple one. Here's the question. A man throws a ball of mass 0.5 kg vertically upwards with a velocity of 10 meters per second. What will be his initial momentum and what would be his momentum at the highest point that it reaches? Simple. First thing, calculate what is the initial momentum, and secondly, calculate what is the momentum when the ball reaches its highest point. Alright, your options are 4 kg meter per second, 2 kg meter per second, 2 kg meter per second and 4 kg meter per second, 4 kg meter per second and 0 or 0 kg meter per second and 4 kg meter per second. Simple. 58 seconds to go. Let's go people. Rock it. Yo, I'm good, Faizan. Thank you for asking. How are you? It's alright, no man. Happens. Hi, Vedantu sir, that's my name now. Where is Abhishek sir? I think he's at home now. Quarantine. Yes, Ashan, I'm from Kerala. But I was born and brought up in Bangalore. Laddu again, Kumar. there's a Tamil movie called as Kumar Laddu, something like that. I don't remember it. Anyways, hi Sachin, welcome. Yes, Ashan. Hashan. Yes, I'm from Kerala. Yeah. Good evening, Shavya. Welcome. Give your number. I'll give you my email ID if you want. Abhishek sir is at home now. Where else will he be? Quarantine time. Thank you, Rajita. Thank you. Welcome, people. Abhishek sir is at home now. Home. What else can I say? Alright, anyways, chapter sound will be doing that. Don't worry, Aranya. We'll be doing sound also. Don't worry. We'll be doing one after the other. Don't worry. Everything will be covered. Don't worry. Alright. Anyways, people. So here is your smart people 43. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly correct, guys. The right answer is 4 kg meter per second and 0. How do you come to that conclusion? I'll tell you that. But before that, leaderboard. People, leaderboard. Arjun was the only person to get it wrong in the top 10. Arjun ji, I'm sorry. But because of that, you go from 3rd, he moves all the way to 8th position. Avinash goes to the top, followed by Kush, followed by Ashraf, followed by Ratnesh. Then it's Milishri, followed by Yagna, Arush, Arjun, Adarsh, and Stella. Congratulations. Welcome Stella to the leaderboard. With that said, guys, how do you solve this question? So, here's the question. What is the initial momentum? What is the formula for momentum? Momentum is represented as P. P is equal to what? M into V. Mass of the ball is given as 0.4 kg and the velocity, the initial velocity of the ball is 10 meter per second. Simple. So let us 4 kg meter per second. That's all. Initial momentum is 4 kg meter per second. Here's the second part of the question. What would be the momentum of the ball once it reaches the highest point? Now here's the thing, guys. When you throw your ball or pen up, once it reaches the highest height it can reach, it will stop. It will stop and then come back down, right? So what happens to the velocity at that time? When it reaches the top, what is the velocity? Exactly, Fatima. The velocity would be 0, people. When the ball reaches the maximum height, the velocity is going to be 0 because it stops and then comes back down. So what happens? Velocity 0. So P is equal to M into V. What is the velocity? Mass is 0.4, but velocity 0. So what will be the answer? 0. That's all. Khel khatam, dukan band. That's all, people. That is the answer. Okay, what did I just do? Hi, the answer to this question, guys, is option number C, I believe. That was the right answer. Well done. All those who gave the right answer. Beautifully done, guys. Here is your 9th question. Almost done, guys. That's all. Almost done. Here is the next question. Two objects of mass 100 grams and 200 grams are moving along the same line and direction with velocities of 2 meter per second and 1 meter per second. They collide, and after the collision, the first object moves with the velocity of 1.4 meter per second. Determine what is the velocity of the second object. The mass is given and they're both moving along the same line and direction with 2 and 1 meter per second. After the collision, one of them moves with the velocity 1.4 meter per second. What would be the velocity of the second one? That is the question, guys. I would give you a hint. The hint is use the conservation of momentum formula. That is a hint. Alright? Now, using that, find out the answer. Come on, guys, come on. And also, don't forget the units. Don't forget the units. I'm telling you. Warning. Go for it, guys. Come on. Menti for 10th grade will be, I think we'll have it next week. I'm pretty sure we are next week. I think we'll be doing, no, not next week also, because we are still stuck in light wala chapter. No, we have only done mirrors. We have to do lenses as well. So it's going to take a longer time. Light is a very big chapter. So after that, I think maybe 2 weeks from now, probably we'll have it. Or maybe the week after this, we might have it. All right. So yeah, look out for that one as well, Aruna. Look out for that. 20 for 10th will happen. Don't worry. Hi, Shakti. Welcome. Alright guys, come on, let me know what is the answer. Work and energy, we'll be doing that also, Ashi, don't worry, we'll be having work energy wala this thing also. We haven't done it yet, I believe, we'll do that also, don't worry. I live in Bangalore. Anyways, well, people, 39 of you guys going with the right answer, 1.3 meter per second. Wrong dead people. Unfortunately, a lot of you guys chose the wrong answer. It's tears of sadness. Nonetheless, here's your leaderboard, people. All those who gave the right answer, congratulations. Unfortunately, Kush, you work so hard, come to the second position again, go back down, Kushi. I feel so sorry for you. But nonetheless, Avinash still on top, followed by Ashna, followed by Milishi, followed by Arush, then it's Kush, Ratnesh, Adarsh, Abhinav, Naman, and Anushka. Congratulations. Welcome, Anushka, to the leaderboard. With that said, people, how do you solve this question? Again, it's a very simple question now. Use the conservation of momentum formula. First of all, mass is given, convert that to kg. So first of all, m1 is 100 grams, so convert that to kg divided by 1000, so you get a 0.1 kg. And when you talk about m2, that's 0.2 kg. 200 divided by 1000, you get a 0.2 kg. Now v1 is given as 2 meter per second. Sorry, u1, this is the initial velocity. u2 is given as 1 meter per second. All right, v1 is given as 1.4 meter per second. Find out what is v2. The formula, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. This is the formula. Put on the values, people. So it's 0.1 into 2 plus 0.2 into 1 is equal to 0.1 into 1.4 plus 0.2 into v2. What is this? This will be 0.2 plus 0.2 is equal to, what is 0.1 into 1.4? I think it's 0.14. If I'm not wrong, people, what is the value of 0.1 into 1.4? Quickly in the chat box. Right? You guys promise, no? What is all this? You guys break promises like anything now. What is this? So sad. Exactly, no? 0.014, no? Exactly. So there will be 0.21 v2. This is 0.4 is equal to 0.14 plus 0.2 v2. So this will be 0.4 minus 0.14 is equal to 0.2 v2. What is 0.4 minus 0.14? Quickly. Which promise? I don't know. You don't know. See that? Forgot the what promise itself you forgot. Forget about what was the promise. Forget what is promise itself. 0.10 Pakka. Alright. I'm gonna believe you. Is it 0.10? No, I don't think so. It's 0.26. It will be 0.26. Is equal to 0.2 v2. So v2 is equal to 0.26 divided by 0.2. What is the value, people? 0.26 divided by 0.2 is what? It's all right. It's all right. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you people. Just messing with you guys. It's okay. What is it, guys? 0.2. What is it? 0.13. Pakka or 1.3? Ritika ji, Adi ji. Someone else confirm it as 0.13, no? Or I want it as 0.13. All right. So that is the velocity. That will be the velocity, right? Or 1.3. It will not be 0.13. I'm trusting you people now. I'm trusting you people. Trusting you people and putting it. That's all. The right answer would be is 1.3 meter per second. That's all, people. That's how you solve it. Again, people, making calculation mistake is okay, but getting the steps wrong is what I hate. So make sure that you get your steps right. So do your calculation. Even if you get your calculation right, make sure that you write your steps. That is what is going to get you marks, right? So once again, guys, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. All those who haven't joined the Menti yet, last question. Make it count. Let's go quickly. The code is 4601042. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. All those who have just joined right now, quickly, run, quickly. Hi, Srilata, welcome. Thank you, Maitreya, thank you. Now, people, ready? All right, hi. we'll get started. All of you, the last question for the day. Here it is, the last question. Take a look at this one. The question is, two objects of mass 1.5 kg are moving in the same straight line but in opposite direction. The velocities of each of these balls is 2.5 meter per second before the collision, during which they stick together. What will happen to the velocity after they are combined? That is the question. Alright, two balls. Let me explain this question. Two balls are coming in opposite direction. Both of them are 1.5 kg in mass. Both of them moving with the same velocity, also 2.5 meter per second. After collision, what happens? They stick together and they move together. So what is the velocity going to be after the objects are combined? That is the question. Your options are 2.5 meter per second, 0.1 meter per second, 5 meter per second, or 0 meter per second. Once again, guys, the same formula as before. Conservation of momentum. Don't get this wrong. If you get this wrong, no. I'll play dart, forehead, dart. My aim is very good. Quickly, people, come on. Thank you, come on. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Much appreciated, people. Much appreciated. Thank you, thanks a lot, people. Subscribe to the channel, by the way. I forgot to mention. Subscribe to the channel, people, and also hit the like button. Now, what is this? 89 likes. That's all. So sad, people, so sad. Anyways, hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel as well, so that you guys get notified about all the sessions that comes ahead. So be prepared for all the mentees that is going to come in the future as well. All right. Anyways, go for it, guys. It's all right. So what were you doing? You were just watching the screen or what? Alright, anyways, people, let's go, guys. Let's go. 28 of you guys gave the right answer. Not a bad entry today's session. So 14 of you guys going with option number A. That's 2.5 meter per second. So before I show you the final leaderboard, show you the leader, I'll just quickly solve this question. Let me just solve this question. So M1 and M2 is given. Let me just solve this question first, right? M1 and M2 is equal to 1.5 kg. Right? They've given you what is the velocity also. U1 and U2 is also equal to 2.5 meter per second. Alright, but here's the thing, guys. U1 is going to be 2.5 meter per second, but U2 is going to be minus 2.5 meter per second. Why? Because it's going in the opposite direction. Velocity is a vector quantity, so take the direction as well. So this will be minus 2.5 meter per second. Now the question is, once they collide, they stick together, what happens to the velocity after that? Formula: M1U1 plus M2U2 is equal to M1V1 plus M2V2. Simple. Put on the values. The M1 is 1.5 into 2.5 plus 1.5 into minus 2.5 is equal to M1 is 1.5. See, I'll just anyways, M1, V1 and V2 is the same because obviously they have stuck together. That means they both will travel at the same velocity. So I can say that V1 plus V2 or V1 is equal to V2, which I can write as V. So what I can do, I can just remove V1 and V2 and just write it as V. So I can write as M1 plus M2 into V because the velocity is the same. So I group the masses and keep the velocity outside. Simple. Alright, what is 1.5 into 2.5? Quickly. What is 1.5 into 2.5? 1.5 into 2.5. Where are all my... shout out to Vishwat. Shout out. Class is going on. It's like shout out. 3.75. Pakka. Alright, 3.75 minus 3.75 because this is minus 2.5. So this is equal to 3V. And this will be 0. 0 is equal to 3V. So what is V? 0 divided by 3, which is nothing but 0. Same part, people. That's all. That is the answer, people. That is the answer for this question. It's a very, very simple question. And with that said, the winner for today's quiz of force is Mr. Unfortunate Avinash. For the last question, he got it wrong. Huh? Oh my God, Ashna ji, congratulations. Followed by Avinash, followed by Minashi, followed by Arush, followed by Kush. Then you have Ratnesh, Abhinav, Naman, Sachin and Anushka. Congratulations, people. Ashna, until the end you were like a silent killer. Nobody expected it. Avinash, what happened? What last question you got it wrong? No, but nonetheless, that is it, people. Congratulations to all of you guys out there. You guys all did amazingly well. So that is it from my side, people. Now, before we end today's session, is there any doubts that you would like to ask me before we say bye bye? Is there any doubts that you'd like to ask me? This is the time for you to ask your doubts. And yes, people, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to reach out to me personally, you want to send me any doubts, you can always send the doubts doubts at anup.manoharan@vedantu.com, and I'll try to answer it. Get some time to answer that as well. So that is my email ID, and if you have any doubts, this is the time for you to put down your doubts as well. That's all, guys. That's all from my side. Thank you for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something new today. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. But that's it. Yeah. I'm from Kayankudu. It's Alapi. Yeah, guys, any doubts, When is my next session? I'm not really sure. I mean, we'll have videos uploaded pretty much every day, but I'm not really sure when the live session is going to be. Once we complete the next session, I think next chapter, I think we'll have the session, alright? So what do you call ticks and calm your day? Don't. That is top secret. Don't ever tell anyone that. I'm from Alapia. Sir, come live. Yeah, I wish I could, but then the thing is that I have regular sessions every day, so all my time goes in regular sessions itself. I only get like pretty much. I think I'll get like 1 or 2 sessions live. That's all. All the other days I have I have recordings and regular sessions. That's why. Thank you, Rana. So say something in Hindi. Kya bolu Durga ji? Durga ji ki jai. That's a sir. Kerala Polikamashi. It's Polikit. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, sorry for the lighting and everything, guys. It'll be sorted by next session, I believe. So don't worry about it. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. And this is Anoop signing off for the day. Bye, people. Take care of yourself. See you guys later. Thank you, people. Thank you for being an amazing crowd. See you guys. Bye. Bye, people. Bye, Richika. Take care. Bye.